Welcome to the recap of the day, where we recap the biggest highlights from the world of football in the last 24 hours. We kick things off as usual with the continuing action from the African Cup of Nations going on in Cameroon at the moment, and it was action from Groups B and C. In Group B, Senegal and Guinea played to yet another goalless draw in Bafoussam. Now, to be fair, this wasn't a boring game as the score might suggest, as momentum seesawed between the two sides as Guinea dominated the first half while Senegal took charge of the second. This draw means that both sides will share the top spot in that group as they head to round 3, where Senegal faces Malawi while Guinea plays against Zimbabwe. Speaking of Malawi and Zimbabwe, and those two played a very entertaining game in Bafoussam as well, as Malawi went out victors 2-1. And despite Zimbabwe having a strong start to the game, the goal came only after 38 minutes thanks to a brilliant header from Ismail Wadia, who gave the lead to his national team. That lead didn't last long though, as Ennings Mahengo finished a beautiful team move to equalise 2 minutes before half-time. Mango was back at it again in the 58th minute, capitalising on a big howler in the Zimbabwean defence to poke the ball home and give his side a crucial win that could see them go through in the next round as one of the best thirds, or even second or top of the group if they manage an upset against Senegal on Tuesday. Moving on to Group C, where Morocco managed to dispatch of Comorros with a 2-0 win thanks to goals from Salim Amela and Zakaria Bouklal. Frankly, this should have been more for the Atlas Lions as the game was well one-sided for the 90 minutes, but credit to the AFCON debutants who hung on and put a terrific defensive performance led by their goalkeeper Salim Ben Bouaina, who made 7 saves in the game, including a penalty against Sevilla's Youssef En-Nesyri and a ridiculous triple save late on in the game. This wasn't enough though for the Minnows, and Morocco keeps the top spot for themselves in Group C with 6 points, guaranteeing qualification before their match against Gabon in the third round of the action on Tuesday. And in the other game of the group, Gabon played Ghana, and Ghana thought they had the game won after Andre Ayew scored for the Black Stars inside 18 minutes from a beautiful finish from his left foot. Their overall performance, though, didn't suggest that they will keep that lead, which eventually they lost in the most painful of ways, as Jimmy Alavina found the net in the 88th minute to equalise and give Gabon a crucial point that brings them closer to qualification in the second round, while Ghana, who finished the game with 10 men as Jonathan Tete was sent off late and also have been having a less than stellar tournament so far, need to beat Comorros on Tuesday and wait for a Moroccan win in order to go through directly from the group without involving themselves in the best thirds debate. The action continues in the AFCON on Saturday as Group D plays its second round, as Egypt plays Guinea-Bissau in the last chance for Mo Salah and co to recover from their opening loss against Nigeria, and Nigeria, who play Sudan in the same group. To some European football action, and round 19 of the Bundesliga kicked off with a tasty clash between second on the table Borussia Dortmund hosting 4th placed Freiburg in a seemingly hard game on paper. However, on the pitch the reality was different as Marco Rosa's boys made light work of their guests, particularly in the first half, as they ran riot in that half, leading at the break 3-0 thanks to a Thomas Meunier brace and a goal from none other than Erling Haaland. A consolation goal from Ermedin Demirovic in the 61st minute didn't alter the course of the game eventually, as Dortmund managed to add 2 more goals, with Haaland back on the scoresheet for the 4th and Daoud Mahmoud back on the scoresheet for the 5th goal to make it 5-1 for the final score. This win meant that Borussia Dortmund have closed down the gap to 3 points behind Bayern Munich, who make the trip to Köln on Saturday as the round carries on. We go to the Premier League to finish this recap, as round 22 kicked off with a less timid game than the one played in Germany, as Graham Potter's Brighton played host to Patrick Vieira's Crystal Palace. Despite the Seagulls being the better side for over an hour, it was Palace who took the lead against the course of play in the 69th minute, as their star boy and one of the surprises of the season, Conor Gallagher, put them in front. The lead was eventually broken late as an unfortunate own goal for the visitors saw Brighton grab the all-important point to stay ahead of them on the table at 8th with 28 points, while Palace remain 11th with 24. The action continues in the weekend in the Premier League with a couple of massive games, as leaders Man City hosts second Chelsea on Saturday at lunchtime kickoff, and Tottenham face Arsenal on Sunday afternoon in the North London derby. That's it for the recap of the day. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment on the video and subscribe to the channel. Enable notifications to receive all the updates. Follow us on social media. Thank you for watching. I'm your host HUD of the PSP. Goodbye.